You're listening to Amanda the Intelligent Girl, written by Kayla Opoku. This is a powerful story about rising above peer pressure, staying focused in a chaotic world, and the strength it takes to follow your dreams. In a bustling urban city, one girl dares to be different. While others take the easy road, Amanda chooses the harder one, and her decision will shape the rest of her life. Get ready to experience a heartfelt journey of ambition, betrayal, courage, and redemption. Now let's begin. Amanda lived in a modest apartment downtown with her father and two younger sisters, Chloe and Lucy. Despite the city's noise, the traffic, the constant buzz of life around her, Amanda stayed focused. She had dreams. Big ones. At Brookside, she was a straight-A student and the top of her class. Teachers praised her, students whispered about her drive. Amanda wanted to be a top lawyer in the United States. She wanted to make her family proud, but not everyone shared her ambition.
Come on, Amanda. Lighten up. You act like a grown woman already.
You only live once. Let's go have some fun.
Amanda would smile politely, but then she'd return to her books, her thoughts, her goals. Still, the pressure was building. The balance between friendship and ambition, between fun and responsibility, it was tight. And one night, it cracked. Chapter 2, the night that changed everything. It was a Friday night. The city lights flickered against the glass windows of Brookside High as Amanda stayed back to study in the library. She was working on her final project for Law Club when Emma and Cece burst in.
There's a party at Central Lounge. Everyone's going.
You need to chill, Mandy. Let's go. Just for a while.
Amanda hesitated. She wanted to say no, but she also didn't want to be left behind. Her heart was torn between responsibility and the need to fit in.
Okay, just a little while.
They dressed up quickly and took the subway to downtown. The lounge was packed with teens, music thumping, lights flashing. Amanda tried to enjoy herself, dancing, laughing, trying to forget the textbooks for once. For a moment, she felt free. But the night took a dark turn when they left early to catch the last train. The streets were quiet, and the alley shortcut they took turned deadly.
Your phones. Your bags. Now.
Emma screamed and bolted. Cece followed without hesitation, leaving Amanda frozen in place, her heart racing. The thief grabbed her arm tightly, yanking her forward.
Didn't you hear me?
Amanda, though terrified, felt a spark of courage rise within her. She remembered her father's words.
In danger, stay smart. Stay calm.
Clutching her heavy school bag, she swung it with all her strength. The bag slammed into the man's head. He groaned and stumbled to the ground. Amanda didn't wait. She ran as fast as she could, tears streaming down her face, city lights blurring around her. She didn't stop until she reached the safety of her apartment and collapsed in her father's arms. Chapter 4, The Price of Choices. The next morning, Amanda walked into school as if nothing had happened. Her steps were steady, her face unreadable, but her heart was still shaken by the night before. Emma and Cece rushed toward her, wide-eyed and shocked.
Amanda, you're okay.
We were so scared, we didn't know what happened after we ran.
Amanda stopped and looked at them, really looked at them.
I thought you were my friends, but I thought wrong.
She held her books tighter, her voice firm and distant.
From now on, I'm focusing on my future. You can party all you want.
Without another word, Amanda turned and walked down the hallway, leaving Emma and Cece standing in silence. Over the next year, Amanda's life soared. She aced her exams, earned a scholarship to a top U.S. law school, and eventually became one of the youngest lawyers at her firm. She moved to New York City, worked hard, and made a name for herself. Her dream was no longer a distant hope. It had become her reality. But even in her success, her mind would sometimes drift back. Back to Brookside High, back to Emma, to Cece, and to the night that changed everything. Chapter 5, Homecoming. 5 years had passed. Amanda returned to Ghana for a visit. The city had changed, new roads, tall buildings, and unfamiliar shops, but the energy remained the same. Loud, vibrant, alive. Later that day, on her way from the airport, Amanda sat in the back seat of her car as it slowed to a red light. And then she saw her. A young woman stood at the side of the road holding a basket filled with sachet water. Her voice rang out over the traffic.
Water, water, who will buy?
Emma.
The woman turned. It was her, Emma, older now, worn by life but still recognizable. They stared at each other. Two people who had shared so much, now standing on opposite sides of the window.
Amanda? Is it really you?
They embraced quickly, a short hug wrapped in long memories. But the moment was heavy with silence and tension.
It's been so long. How are you?
Not well. I haven't seen Cece since we graduated. Things didn't go how I hoped. If only I had listened to you, but it's too late now.
The traffic light had turned green. Amanda's driver looked back, waiting. She held Emma's gaze a moment longer.
Take care of yourself.
And then she was gone. Back to her family, back to her life. She missed her father and her two sisters, Chloe and Lucy. The moment she stepped into the house, they ran into her arms with joyful tears and tight hugs. Epilogue, the lesson. Amanda spent 2 weeks in Ghana surrounded by the people who never left her side. She had come a long way from Brookside High to the courtrooms of New York, and she had learned something important. Wisdom isn't just knowing what's right, it's having the courage to follow it even when others don't. She had made it not just as a lawyer, but as a woman who stayed true to herself. Lesson learned, always listen to good advice and never let bad company steer you off your path. The end.